today I am all dressed up because I have headshots this morning, and I guess when I edit this video the cat's gonna be kind of out of the bag. I am switching brokerages, so this is a major thing that is taking place in my life, my personal life. So I do real estate. For those of you who don't know, my full-time job is real estate, and for the longest time I wanted to work for a particular brokerage, and I got the offer. We had an interview, it turned out great, and so I'm on my way to go take pictures. I'm so excited. So we have a couple things to talk about. So first off, I'm gonna tell you guys, I did buy a couple more Montale kits to try out. So I got 3 little ones. I have 3 big ones. And I just gotta say that I'm addicted to Montale. I think it is such a good house, and I'm trying to find my favorite scent within the Montale collection. And so far, I think, since you guys know I like vanillas more, and I do like ouds, I like more of a rich, kind of exotic, unique scent. I found one within these little collections that I wish I'd bought a couple more of because I am addicted. Dark vanilla has become my new favorite scent. It is so strong, the projection's amazing, and it smells not very vanilla-y actually. It smells more like rich and oudy. It's just, oh, it is so good. I'm wearing it right now. I have 1 spray on my the front of my shirt underneath, and you can smell it. So strong, like literally it is so strong. It almost reminds me of Oud to Greatness, like how much of a projection it is, or Side Effect by Inicio Parfums. It's almost that strong. So if you like strong, more darker scents, the dark vanilla is amazing. So in this video, we are actually going to be reviewing Veronique Gabai. So I kind of feel bad like starting this video off talking about Montale, but I have ADHD and I bought these kits myself, so I'm not tethered to being any type of way on YouTube. So that's really the key to living your YouTube best life, is, you know, being able to do what you want to do. So this is the Veronique Gabai collection. This is the Discovery set. It comes in this pretty gold, has like a textured G on it, and then it opens on the side like so. And the scents that are in here are Noir d'Ami, Jasmine de Minuit, Le Point G, Eau de Jour, Eau de Nuit, Cap des Antibes. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I know for a fact I'm pronouncing that wrong. Sur la Plat, Souvenirs de Tunzi, and Sexy Garage, Mimosa in the Air. So this is a first impressions video. I have little scent sticks here. We're gonna get the fun started because I have to be at work in like 30 minutes. So we're at this photo shoot in 30 minutes. So we're gonna grab some tester strips. So here we go. I feel like they became loose in here or something is going on where they're clinking around, because when it shipped it wasn't like this. Okay, so it comes with a little card. I'm hoping that this has the notes on it, but it doesn't, I don't think, have the notes. This one might. This one says sunshine for the senses and for the soul, which I love. It's inspired by France, of course. Give me 1 second, the animals always get a little feisty when I begin these. So what I love about this is they are natural ingredients. I hear a lot of people on the internet who write into me and say, oh, I can't do perfume, I have to do like essential oils or whatever, because perfumes are too chemically or whatever, however they put it. And what I have to say about this, because I think that this is really important to talk about, is that a lot of times if you're buying like, you know, designer fragrances or fragrances from like Sephora, it can be more chemically, so to say. Everything's a chemical, but it can be a little bit more headache-y. We'll use that word instead. It can be more headache-y because the ingredients are of cheaper quality. They're not, you know, high-end, because there's high-end synthetics and there's high-end natural. Just because it's natural doesn't mean it's better, and vice versa. But I will say that if you buy more the niche boutique fragrances, you won't be getting headaches as much, because I get headaches from like everything, and with niche, with boutique, I do not get headaches because, well, for the most part, because the ingredients are so high quality, and they're blended really nicely, and it's just not, you're not going to find as many of like the cheap synthetics in there. One thing it does say is that to play with the boosters, Eau de Jour and Eau de la Nuit can be worn alone or as a top layer to any perfume to enhance their mystery, luminosity, and personality. So I think that's really cool. I love when a discovery set, you can mix and play. Like I do that anyways, but you know, when they tell you like, oh, mix this with this, I love that because it kind of gives you more custom reign over how you want your fragrance to maybe project, or how you want your fragrance to wear throughout the day, or maybe you want to tone it down with a little bit of like a vanilla or a musk. So I think that's really cool that they say, hey, you can do that with our fragrances, even though you can do that with any fragrance. You know, they made a dedicated fragrance just for that, and I think that's really awesome. So the first one we're going to try is Luminure de Iris. I'm guessing this one's like an irisy, and don't hold me to the names, you guys. It's early. I've been up since 3. Had to do my morning run. Oh my gosh. This one, I'm getting like a little bit of an aquatic vibe, almost like a beach, like you're at a beach. It's pretty, it's light. This would be a really good sundress perfume. Like if you were going to brunch, running errands, going to school, maybe going on a trip somewhere. I could see this being like a very sunshine fragrance. It does have a little bit of that Irish in there. It's like a iris in there, not Irish. It has a little bit of that iris in there, and it has like a violet kick underneath. I'm curious to see what the notes are. So bergamot and rose with sensual wood and orris. Oh, this one smells really good. I think if we're gonna rate these, this one's probably an 8 or 9 out of 10. This next one is Antibes. I'm pronouncing that so wrong. I'm gonna have someone in the comments being like, it is pronounced blah blah blah, but I'm not French. I'm part French. Okay, this one, a little more unique. I need to see what the notes are on this one. This one is like definitely more unique. It almost smells like there's like a herbally scent in here. That's why I'm like, I need to smell what this is. It says it has black resin. So it's like woody. So Italian bergamot, frankincense, maybe that's what I'm smelling. It smells really good. It's very like herbally. Yeah, super herbal. That one could be very, very unisex. Obviously everything can be unisex, but that one could be very unisex. I would give that one probably, because I don't love frankincense, I'd probably give that one like a 5 out of 10. It's good though. It's really good. This one is Vert Dessert. Oh my god. I'd have to wait for the dry down on this one, but first whiff, I really, really like this one. This one's really good. It has mint in there. Dark Woods Vetiver. That's what it is. So most all vetiver fragrances, like Burberry Touch, there's a couple others that I can't think of off the top of my head, are one of my favorite notes in a perfume. It gives it a rich, smooth, sexy, like velvety scent to it. Really sensual, very sexy, but still kind of playful. The mint's drying down and something green is coming through this one. Now that it's dried down, I don't love it as much as when I first sprayed it. But I'd still give this one probably, it's a little too masculine for me. I might give this to my husband. I would give this like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty. All right, the next one is Mimosa in the Air. I have a feeling I'm gonna like this one. Anything mimosa, like bright, sparkling orange blossom, give it to me, I need it. I don't love it at first whiff, actually. So this one is just mimosa blooms, I guess. It's interesting. I don't love it. Like 5 out of 10. I'm like being a harsh critic this morning. This one is Noir de Dema. Oh wow. Okay, so this one is one of the boosters. Sexy. It reminds me of a fragrance that I've smelled before. It's very elegant, very sexy. So this one is Rose, of course. It's flower, earth, and dew is what this is supposed to smell like. Amber and patchouli. So the patchouli definitely gives it a more mature, more elegant vibe. I told you guys in like a past video that rose mixed with patchouli I like because it's not as earthy. Even though patchouli will kind of give things more of an earthy fragrance, it's not overtly earthy. But when patchouli is mixed with things like a lot of wood, sometimes it can smell dirty. This to me smells very elegant. Oh, this smells like Narcisco Rodriguez. That's what this smells like. This smells like Narcisco Rodriguez, 100%. That's what it reminds me of. It's very pretty. It's not as musky as Narcisco Rodriguez for her black bottle, but it smells good. Okay, we gotta get more little tester strips. This one is Jasmine de Muet. Okay, hang on. We gotta do this. Probably better like spraying this on my hand first. Don't want to mess up my hair, but I love jasmine in the hair. And this is a true fresh jasmine. This literally, it smells like the Lush perfume or the Lush shampoo bar, but better. This is like a very elegant, high-end Lush shampoo bar, and I'm living for it. This is, like, I'm gonna be smelling my hair all day. This is like hair mist worthy. Oh my God, like, drench me, bathe me in this. This is full bottle worthy. I'm actually gonna put this one, this is like a 10 out of 10. This is so feminine, so beautiful. I'm like getting chills just smelling this one. This is everything. Everything is so beautiful. Okay, now we're on to the second palette. And let's start with Eau de Nuit. Did we smell this one? Or no, that was Noir de Nuit. I'm just gonna stop trying to speak French this morning. I was supposed to take French in high school, but they dropped my Spanish and gave me an F without telling me. And then they never put me in French class. So French is something I definitely want to pick up as like a second language. Definitely. I feel kind of guilty. I feel like I should be learning Spanish first because I live in Florida. And Florida, it's almost like the first language is Spanish. And so I do feel guilty about that. So I feel like I should learn Spanish first and then learn French maybe in tandem or afterwards. But eventually I will, because doing fragrance reviews and not knowing French while you love French brands, a little embarrassing. So anyways, this one is the Eau de Nuit. I like this one. It almost has Montale vibes. Like there's something dark in there and I really like it. Okay, so this one's woody musky. That's where it is, musky ambery. It's pure sensuality. Oh, it totally is. It can be worn alone or applied as a layer to enhance its mystery. I love anything amber. Amber and musky is always like really good in my book. I like that one. That one is a 9 out of 10. 5 more left to smell. Okay, this next one is Eau de Jour. At first whiff, this one's very, very, very light. Almost smells like a sparkling crystal glass of like grapefruit juice. It's soft, it's pretty. It has almost a candy scent to it, like a candy vibe. I'm curious to see what's in here. So this was Eau de Jour. Citrus and woodsy. So this one, it doesn't say what's in here, but it just says citrusy and woodsy. I can tell you the woods balances out. You cannot smell the woods. The woods kind of gives it like an earthy citrus. But it's sweet. It's so sweet. Like I could imagine this probably has like sandalwood, like a very sweet sandalwood, not a musky or dirty sandalwood, but very sweet. Or like a cedar. Oh my god, this one like gives me chills too. This one is the perfect, you're going to the pool, you're going to a pool party, maybe the office, and you want something very light and summery. Something, it almost smells edible. This one's just, oh my god, this is a 9 out of 10. This actually may be a 10 out of 10. I would have to wear this on the skin. Again, this is a first impression video, but this one, I'm gonna have to wear this on the skin because this one may be a favorite. Like this one, oh my god, like it's, I can't even describe this one to you guys. It smells so good. Get your mitts on it. It smells amazing. Okay, so the next one is Le Point G. And this one, I almost feel like I shouldn't read them before I spray it. That's why I have been doing it that way, but I'm just gonna read this to you. There's a little rose, a little vanilla, musk. I'm probably gonna love this one, but here's a kicker. This one has a little bit of leather in there, and typically I hate leather and fragrance. I can't stand Tom Ford's leathery smells. To me, it just smells like a dirty couch. I think it's because I was born in the 80s, I grew up in the 90s, and there was like a lot of those leathery smells back then, and I just find that it kind of just isn't my favorite thing. It kind of reminds me of bad memories or something. It's a weird thing. And that's a cool thing about fragrance, is that when you smell something particular that reminds you of a good memory, immediately you're more likely to like that fragrance because it's ingrained in your, what's it called, the olfactory, where you smell it and it kind of like passes through and it creates memories. Like your brain's very bonded to scent and memories, so it can bring up emotions. It's almost like when you go to somewhere, like you go to an event or something and you get a smell of something familiar. It's like you can almost have like a flashback of all the memories. It's really interesting, and maybe I'll do a video on that in the future, like the science of smell. I think that those things are absolutely fascinating because I'm a self-proclaimed nerd. But for this video, we'll go ahead and finish this off. My ADHD is starting to get really bad. So this one is Le Point G. This one is the one that I think I might like. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I have to read you guys the rest of this because it's kind of funny. So it talks about an addiction to pleasure, a pulsating vibration on the skin, a vertigo for the senses, a climatic perfume, Le Point G, the G-spot. I love French companies because they're not afraid to like be sensual. Oh, this one's like, you guys, this is like a very expensive smelling perfume. It almost has a lipstick scent to it. This is a very high-end smelling perfume. Oh my god, this literally smells very, like, I don't even know how to explain this. This smells like $1 million perfume. This is very well done. They tied these notes in so well. The leather is lighter. It's not a heavy leather, and it plays really well with the vanilla musk and the rose. The rose gives it like an elegance, a sophistication. The leather like warms it up. Creates almost like a expensive quality to the rose. I don't know how to describe this one. It smells really, really good. 10 out of 10. This one's 10 out of 10 just because it smells so unique and it's so well done. It's some of my favorite ingredients blended together. Oh my God. I like want to wear this so bad. I wasn't sure how I'd like the leather, but it gives it like a very sophisticated. I could almost do a whole video on this one. This is like 10 out of 10. I'm gonna put this in my little 10 out of 10 pile over here. Okay, you guys, so we have 3 fragrances left to smell. If you've made it this far in the video, I want you to comment some word down below. You know what, we'll just do it this way. I want you to comment your favorite fragrance currently that you've been loving down below so that I know that you've made it this far in the video. And while you're at it, hit like and subscribe because we love that around here. We're gonna go ahead and smell Sexy Garage. That's a no from me. At least in the initial smell. This smells starting to get better actually. Let's give it a second. It's supposed to be foresty. It's starting to get really good, you guys. Anyways, it has labdanum in there. I'm smelling almost like it's like a sweeter scent too. Could be the labdanum. It's like sweet and woodsy. It's starting to get really good, but it almost smells like almost like a Terry Mugler scent to me. Like it has that same sex appeal. There's something in this though that I can't get past. Like I don't think I'd wear this one. It's really pretty. Like I could see someone wearing this and men just being like, oh my God, what is, like, it's almost like, it's almost intoxicating. And the dry down's really, it's starting to get really, really good. I'm gonna let that sit a little bit. I'm gonna give that one 7.5, maybe 7.6. That one's good. It's just not something that I would personally wear, but this isn't really like fully about me. This is about the line. That one is a really, like I could see that being people's signature scent. Like that one smells, I gotta smell it one more time. There's something to this that's like almost like a candy quality to it, like a hard red candy, like something very rich and like almost kind of cherry like. It's like, it's almost like a cherry wood type smell. It's really pretty. Very pretty. This one's Sur la Plage. Oh my God, this one reminds me of Boardwalk. Is that what it's called? Beach Walk, Boardwalk by Replica. Initial smell, Beach Walk. If you like Beach Walk and you want something a little more higher end than that one, this one. This also smells like another fragrance I used to wear quite often. This one's good. This one's really good. So this one, let's see if it has any notes on here. Warm sand, ocean breeze, and sun on your skin. It's exactly what this is. It's literally, it literally smells like, you can smell the suntan lotion. You can smell the salt. You can smell the waves. Like you can smell everything in this. It's almost like a citrus, like there's almost like a lemon, like a burst of lemon coming through. This is really, really, really well done. Really beautiful. Now we're on to our last one. Do you guys like the inside of my jacket, by the way? So cute. I love houndstooth. So I had this done with houndstooth. And I wish I should have gotten the checkered little button things, but I did not. The checkered ones are really cute. I have them on another suit that I wear quite often. So this one is Souvenirs de Tunzi. Let's go. Mmm. 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 Upon first whiff, this is interesting. It's orange blossom, but it's like, so it's a gourmand scent. This one's almond, sandalwood, and orange blossom. This one's expensive, light gourmand. This is like, oh my god, this is so, I'm drooling. Oh my god, you guys, like, I want to shower in this. This is a 10 out of 10. This is a masterpiece. Like, this smells so, this is so good. This is unbelievably good. And this is like, this is a gourmand that's not too sweet. This one's actually more, the almond gives it like a nice lift, but it's not too sweet. It doesn't taste like actual food. This one's more like you walk into a pastry shop and it's that essence, that aroma. It's almost like perplexing me. This one's so like, it's so soft and silky, but still fresh. Like, I'm almost like, I can't quite even like put my finger on this. It's like a creamy, light, fresh, like almost like you go out to like a, you know those pastries with like the fruit on top and it's like the cream and the fruit and it's like in a pastry? It kind of smells like that. This is like rich bitch vibes. Veronique Gabai, you blew me away in this review. I literally am in love with 3 fragrances that I'm like, these are masterpieces. I want to be drenched in them for my own personal, like, I can't stop smelling this. Oh my god, like, I like can't even believe it. Like, it's just, it smells so good. Like, so good. So I'm gonna put my favorites off to the side. I have 3 top favorites that I rated 10 out of 10. This is very rare. I find really a house that I find where I love, like masterpiece love, more than one fragrance. This is like probably one of my newer favorite houses, and I say that because this is just so unique. It's fresh, it's fun, but there's also like fragrance in here that's a little bit, you know, darker, a little more mysterious. It's kind of like they cover all the bases for everybody and anybody, and I love that they give you scent boosters so that you can make it more sexy, more mysterious. So what I could see is like you're at the beach all day and then you spray on the darker scent, you know, the booster, to give it a more mysterious date night vibe. And this line is just so well done that you can do this. You can bring it from day to night. It's almost like with makeup, when you bring makeup from day to night. This line it has that capability to bring it from day to night. I want to play around with this line. I want to wear this line. I want to eat this line and bathe in this line and like rub it all on my hair. Like, this line smells so good. I'm really excited about Veronique Gabai. It's just decadent. I mean, this is just, it smells so good. Very well done. If I could like put a label on this house, it would be heaven. Like, this smells so sparkling, light, crisp, clean, and then you have like the fun, a little bit deeper, a little bit more woodsy, like nymph vibes to some of the fragrances, but they're like just really, all of them are just, they're very beautiful. So overall house rating, I would give a 8.5 out of 10. Okay guys, so I'm revisiting a couple of these. This one's Eau de Jour, and it smells like a candy. It smells like Fruity Pebbles in the dry down. Like a very classy Fruity Pebbles. Really good. And I do like the Sexy Garage. I would not wear this one like I said before, but this one's very sexy. I can see people absolutely loving that one. Especially for going out. Like if you're going out on a date night, that one's definitely, I wouldn't wear that to the office, but it's good. Thank you guys for being here with me watching this video. I would love to hear your feedback down in the comments. Again, do not forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the bell notifications so you never miss a video. So I hope you guys come back and join me for my next video.